Facebook friends, it's Marianne here. I am so excited to tell you about something that is coming to Dallas that I think will really help many of you. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because some of you have seen that in the last number of years, I've been able to really significantly expand my platform, going from Dallas to international and a lot of places in between. And that has been because of the help of a lot of exceptional people. And one of those people is Mirela Sula. She is the CEO of Global Woman. They produce a magazine and they have chapters all over the world. And when I've gone to these big gatherings, these women that are there are truly empowered. I mean, they are decision makers in their industry. So if you're trying to hobnob and you go to something and you're like, oh, great, I'm the most powerful person in this room. Well, that doesn't really help me out at all. That's not what this is. Whenever I've gone to a Global Woman group, I meet women that are much more powerful than I am, women that are influential across the board in so many different areas. I have met people that work with the United Nations. I have met people that work in the legal industry and the fashion industry. I have met people that are producing art. I have met people who are producing every kind of manufacturing, every kind of thing you can think of. And for someone like me who's a big activist, it's very important that I don't purchase things that are made from slave labor or that are, that basically I want to make sure that the way I do business is in concert with my values. The women that I've met in these places are just that way, but they want to make money doing it. So I've been able to connect with people that are walking their talk economically and value-wise. So no, I'm not being paid to say this, but I want to help as many of you as possible get out there and help empower yourselves to go even further. Because I know if you're one of my Facebook friends and you like the kind of stuff I've been doing in terms of my activism, my humanitarianism, then you are someone I want to see in a powerful position. Because if you are, you empower me to do what I want to do even better. So it's a big group of lifting each other up. And what I have found with Global Woman is that they try and make the individuals that are members the stars. They're not about trying to bring in some huge famous person and saying, bring in this person to come and speak. Yes, they do that. You can get access to that in some of their big events. However, they are looking for star potential in you. And when they find it, they put you on the platform. They put you on the stage. They put the spotlight on what you want to communicate. And in so doing, they give you access to literally a world. We're talking Dubai, London, New York, LA, we're talking going over to Austria. We're talking going to France. I have met women from all these different places who are doing things with magazines, who are doing things with short online, basically TV format spots. They are helping women to network in a way that's at once both intimate and authentic. And I haven't found that anywhere else. I have been around a while. I am well, in 1977. So at the moment, I am 41, will be 42 this year. And I know I spent most of my 20s going, hey, pay attention to me. I got something worth your time. I spent most of my 30s banging on doors, shoving them down, and trying to do everything I could. And, right now, yes, I am more seasoned, but in terms of my brain and in terms of my talent and in terms of what I want to give to the world, nothing's changed except that I have greater access to the world. And yes, some people say it's about paying your dues, but, I think that if I could have been where I am now at, 31, wow. The stuff I could have done, what a kick-ass life it could have been. So that's what I want to do. I want to help many of you who are where I was to be able to step up and just galvanize yourself. And if you're someone who is in their 50s or 60s or 70s or 80s, and you know what, and you want to reinvent yourself, believe me, one of the most kick-ass women I've ever met is Barbara Marx Hubbard. I love her. She's a good friend of mine, and I think the world of her. And you haven't seen Dynamic until you've seen her on stage. And I have at a Global Woman event. I have met so many exceptional women of every age group you could think of that actually want to connect and work with you. And many of these women are reinventing reinventing themselves later in life too. They have always dreamed to have that business, always dreamed of getting that doctorate, always dreamed of becoming an attorney. And they've turned their lives around and they've done it. Or else they've raised a family and they went, now what? And they say, I still have something significant to give. And they do it. So I've seen the whole gamut. And when these women get together across demographics of every age, race, and culture from all over the world, the things they do move mountains, and that's what I want to see you doing. So I'm giving you a little bit of a secret. It is an inside secret. No, I do not get paid to do this, but here's the inside secret. If you are a woman in the Dallas area or Fort Worth area, just in the North Texas area, and you want to take whatever you're doing to the next level, then I really encourage you to go to Chocolate Secrets on the 30th and meet with Isabell Rossignol and Pam Eudaric. Pam Eudaric is one of the remarkable women that I profiled in the book that I did with Mirela Sula on immigrant women. She is a self-made multimillionaire. She not only has Chocolate Secrets, which everyone knows and probably is the most well-known endeavor that she's done, but, and tastiest, trust me, these chocolates are fabulous, and I've been able to eat at some of the best places in the world that have chocolates. Her stand up. Anyway, so go over there, have some hot chocolate in this freezing cold weather. You'll love it. They especially ask for the Mexican spice. That's my favorite. But anyway, she also is an attorney. She is also the owner of an environmentally conscious construction group. She is also the owner of a printing company. So if you need something printed, talk to her about that. So she walks her talk with the environment, and she's inclusive. I've seen the way she treats people of all ages, all races that she employs. She is a remarkable entrepreneur and someone that would really inspire you. Also, Isabell Rossignol, she is my own PR rep. Since knowing her, I have had unbelievable opportunities. I used to do all these things and felt like no one was noticing and couldn't galvanize them into being able to push forward. And let me tell you, I can't tell you what it is, but just a few days ago, I was informed that I've gotten this much closer. I mean, it used to be I was miles away. Now it is so much closer to one of the biggest dreams of my life. And one of the main things that the person who I talked to said that made them decide to want to help me out and get me that so much more closer within touching distance of some of my biggest dreams, they said it's because of the PR that you've had. I looked you up and I saw the articles, and that won me over. And you know what? It's sad, but if you paint the Mona Lisa in the dark and no one in the world knows about it, no one in the world knows about it. So, unfortunately, one of the big things that we as women have to learn to do is toot our own horns. I've had to learn to do that. I used to hate doing it. Used to think it just conceited and bragging. And then I started noticing a lot of my male friends said, hey, I can do that. Hey, I did that thing once. Hey, I know what to do with that. And I started going, well, I should act like a man in that regard. So anyway, but it's a lot easier when you have somebody on your team who says, don't do that, do this, let's strategize here. And Isabell Rossignol is one of the most brilliant PR reps that I think I have met anywhere. And I've met a lot of other people's PR reps too. I've worked with big endeavors and the representatives that they had on their teams. And to be honest, she stands up neck and neck to every single one of them. She is top. So if you want to go and hear some inside scoop on what it takes to promote you and get you out there, trust me, I pay top dollar. She is fabulous. She's worth it. If you want to go and get some free exposure to pick the mind of one of the best PR people I think that we have in the state of Texas and that I've been blessed to work with in my life, you want to go meet Isabell Rossignol. No, I'm not saying ask for a freebie. She works for a living. She needs to be paid. But the point I'm making is that don't pass up an opportunity to go pick her brain. So these two exciting women are now bringing to Dallas the Global Woman Club. So this is what Mirela's been doing from Dubai to Vienna to France, all over the place. And that has helped me. It's helped my friend Tanya Rodriguez, who is doing exceptional things in the world right now. It has helped so many people that I know and respect. And I want to see it help you too. So this isn't a this isn't a media company in terms of, it's not, putting TV shows up on the screen. This is truly a networking opportunity of a lifetime. I am not being paid to say this. I'm just telling you that for me, getting to be on the cover of Global Woman magazine, getting to network and work on writing a book with Mirela, be a major contributor to her last book, 50 Migrant Women. Now, this year, Mirela and I are doing 50-50. We're collaborating on writing a book on leadership among women, and I'm so excited to share that with you more in detail. But the kinds of things that I've been able to network, it came out because I was willing to push the pedal to the metal and work my ass off and take advantage of those opportunities. So if you're willing to do that, go to the Global Woman Club of Dallas, knowing that when you step in that door, you are connecting yourself with the world. And if you want to galvanize whatever projects you're making, and you want to galvanize it the way I've been able to galvanize mine within the last 3-4 years, then you do not want to miss this opportunity. So again, it's on the 30th. I'll post the details in the description of this video. But I want you to get out there and help transform your life, get your ambitions closer to your goals by getting to meet some of the very women that I really truly believe have been the wind beneath my wings. And I want you to learn not only how exceptional they are and how they can help you, I want you to discover how exceptional you are and how you can help other women. Because it's in working together that we all lift each other up and we make an impact on the world. That is one of the most exciting things to be a part of. So, I will be speaking at a Global Woman event in Dallas in the future. I will hopefully be talking at one of Mirela's events in London in April or May. I'll be finding out the details on that. And that'll be Migrant Woman, which is another thing that Isabell focuses, not Isabell, Mirela Sula is doing. So, I will be in touch with many of you so that I miss this time. So keep coming back because I want to also meet you. I'm excited. I can't wait to learn who's going to show up. And I hope that is you. Talk to you soon. Bye.